is Juanita.
Juanita, my name is Savannah.
Nice to meet you, Susanna.
I'll be your caseworker today. What brings you in today?
I'm having problems paying my electric bill and putting food on the table.
Okay, food and electric. Do you have a source of income?
No, not right now.
You're not working?
No.
When's the last time you did have a job?
I say it's 6 months ago.
6 months. And what was that?
I was working at McDonald's.
Were you making a decent living there?
Not really, no. Just enough to get by.
Okay. So how long's your electric been off?
They haven't turned it off yet, but they're threatening to shut it off, so.
So you have a
I have
shut
a
off
week
notice?
before, yes.
Shut off notice. Okay, now, where do you live? What city?
I live in Magnolia.
Okay. Now, do you have a number, a cell phone number?
No, actually, I don't have a cell phone either. I don't
Okay,
even have
so-
a phone, so I might need help with that too.
Okay, no phone. Now, how do you usually get, and do you have anybody you talk to on a daily basis?
And my daughter.
Okay, a daughter. Do you have any other children living with you in the home?
Oh, yeah, I have 5 other children in my home.
Okay, 5 other children, okay. What are the ages, all under 18?
Yes.
And, okay, now, and you don't receive any type of food assistance?
And not as of right now.
Okay, so, no food assistance. Okay. The good news is for you, we have a couple of those programs that we'll go over at the end of our session here. But first, I'm gonna have to have you sign a release of information.
Okay.
And it just authorizes me and other facilities that you'll be using to
Okay.
get your information. But nobody else can receive, no one can call up here and ask if you're receiving services.
Okay.
So if you could just sign down there. And that will allow me to give you the resources that you're gonna need.
All right.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so now, do you have transportation?
No, I don't actually.
No, how
My
did
car
you?
died.
Your car died. Now, how did you get here today?
A friend brought me.
Okay, a friend. Okay. So, no phone, no insurance. Alright. Now, I'm just gonna ask you a couple other questions.
Okay.
Are you single, married?
I'm single.
Single. Now, does the father pay any child support for your children?
Which father?
Any of the fathers?
I have 2 that do pay support.
Okay, and how much is that around monthly?
I get $300 from each one of them monthly.
So 600. So that would be your only source of income?
Yes.
$600. Okay. Now, when's the last time you've been to a doctor?
Oh, wow, it's been at least 2 years.
2 years. What about your children?
They are on the Healthy Start.
Healthy Start. Now, what is that?
More or less Medicaid.
Okay. Medicaid. Okay. Well, what about legal issues?
Maybe getting child support, tracking down the other fathers and getting child support.
You'd like to check? Okay. Have you ever been arrested?
Yes.
And if you don't mind me asking?
For drug dealing
Drug dealing.
and prostitution.
Prostitution. So these were your other sources of income?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll definitely have to get you. Now, do you like drug dealing
No, I do not.
You was just doing it to provide for your children?
Yeah, and support my habit.
Okay, a habit.
I've had a small drug habit.
Do you use drugs every day?
Yes, but not that many.
Not that many. And what drugs? Are they prescription or are they?
They can be. I do like my opiates.
So you abuse prescription and street drugs?
Yes.
How
But
do
my
you-
back's always in pain, so I really need them.
Do you see a problem in that?
I don't know, because my back's in pain and you just, you need more to get rid of the pain, so.
Would you be interested in getting help with your drug use? Do you want to stop?
If the pain will go away, yes.
Well, I actually have some Quest recovery services
Okay.
here, and it's outpatient. And of course, if you're interested, we can get you set up with them.
Okay. Now, where are my kids gonna be if is any of this inpatient or just outpatient?
It's outpatient.
Okay.
Well, are your children in school?
3 of them are, or no, I'm sorry, 4 of them are actually in school, 1 is not.
And how old is the one that's not?
4.
4. We actually offer daycare.
Oh, do you?
Well, Child and Family Services does. And we can get you hooked up. This is what it is.
Okay.
And that will help you get your time. And
Now, do I have a way back and forth from this Quest recovery? Is there any transportation I can get for that? Or?
well, we actually have a bus pass service where you go and take these classes.
Okay.
You can actually do that
Okay.
when you leave here, if you would like, because they're still open, and you go take a half-an-hour training course, receive a 30-day bus pass.
Oh, okay. I did not know about this. Now, is there anything you can help me with food? Because I'm kind of hungry and so are the kids.
Food, yeah, I actually have paperwork here with the food pantry. There's one in Alliance.
Okay.
And you said you live in Magnolia.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll go ahead and call the 211 number and
Okay.
check out the food pantries, but it's usually income-based, and you should be able to get set
Now, is there
up.
any other food I can get besides the food pantry, or?
I have an application for, you can get food assistance
Okay.
if you would want to fill that out here,
Okay.
or you can take it home with
Okay.
you. And that way we'll be able to get you set up with food.
Okay. Is there any clothing I can get too for the kids? Because I feel like it's really expensive.
We have free clothing giveaways at the church right here,
All right.
if you can make it between the hours of 9 and 1 p.m.
All right. Or is there anything I need to do for them, like show my driver's license?
Just bring proof of your children, their
Okay.
birth certificate.
Now, do I have to prove what county I live in too, or?
I don't think so.
Okay. Is there any, so I do have electric, so they will help me out with electric. There's a program for that too?
There is a program, and it's called HEAP,
Okay.
and you'll fill this paperwork out, say how many's in the household, and all that information
All
there.
right.
Now, going back to the drug use, I would like to just talk a little bit more on that, because that plays a major role in people's lives.
Yes.
It actually affects all areas, job.
Oh, yeah, that's why I got fired from my last job, because I failed a drug test, a random drug test.
And to be a productive member of society, drugs are not the answer. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask you a couple questions
Okay.
that I have. On a scale of 1 to 10, how many times have you used drugs because you felt guilty?
Maybe 3 times because I felt guilty.
So 1 being never and 10 being always, you would give yourself a 3?
Yeah.
Okay. How about memory problems since you started using?
Oh, yes, that'd be a 5.
Have you had suicidal thoughts in the past 30 days?
Not in the past 30 days.
So, are you suicidal right now?
No.
You don't want to hurt yourself? Okay, well that's good. Do you feel like you have somebody to talk to about your feelings?
Not really. My friends don't understand a lot, and I don't want to talk to my children about that because that's not appropriate.
Have you ever talked to a counselor before?
I never have done that.
Well, we actually have a place called Community Services, and that's if you fill this release form out, then we'll get you set up with them. If you would like to talk to somebody, I think it would really be beneficial to your well-being. Now, there's actually programs such as NA and AA. If you would be interested, maybe you might not think you have a problem, but if you could just go to one of these and check them out.
Okay.
And they're all the time. And we could go from there if you're willing to go to one of these meetings.
Okay, do I have to go to one of these meetings then to get my services, or?
This is strictly up
Or
to
is
you,
this just, okay,
but your drug use is going to affect future employment that you are in need of.
okay.
You'll need to pass drug test, and it's not gonna be good for you to be using
Okay.
while we're trying to get all this stuff done for you.
All right. Is there
Okay.
anything else you need from me, or?
Well, what do you expect out of seeing me, coming to me? What do you expect?
Maybe help with my electric bill, food,
Electric and food.
and some clothing for the kids.
Now, employment, have you graduated high school?
Yes.
Have you had any college
No.
or technical school? No. Have you wanted to go to school?
I've thought about it from time to time. Just having so many kids is just hard.
Okay, so did you have anything in mind? What are you good at?
That I'm not sure. I'd have to kind of look at the courses they offer and see what to go from there.
Okay, well, we actually have college prep classes at the employment source.
Okay.
If you could go and check that out.
Okay, I will.
Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4, and maybe you could see where you want to go. And I would say between now and the next time I see you, you could put out, a couple job applications,
All right.
and there's a list of jobs in that
Okay.
book for you. Did you have any questions for me?
I think that's it.
Okay, well, it was nice meeting
It was
you,
nice meeting you.
Juanita, and I would like to see you next week.
Okay.
If you could fill out your job applications and maybe go to a meeting and see how you feel,
Okay.
and then we'll go from there.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.